The Iranian government has some propaganda posters here about the necessity of women covering up. Whores. And this really is just sad. So let's take a look at the first one here. This is a red light for the slutty Western-dressed woman. How dare you show people that you exist and have skin and hair and stuff. And there's a green light and blue skies for the modest one. Yes, the more fundamentalist you are, the better. The more God loves you. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Here you have a covered-up lollipop that can repel all these dirty flies that want to get on it. And the uncovered one, well, see, it gets mobbed with flies, which proves you gotta cover up, women, because you're like a lollipop. Lil Wayne, I believe, was responsible for making this poster. So if you actually think about this one, it's kind of sexist against men, too, because it's saying that men can't control themselves. You know, they can't override that base animal primitive part of them that wants to mate and spread their seed. And if they see an ankle, all of a sudden they're going to have to run up and club a woman over the head and rape her. Well, that's what this implies. Like, oh, you're not covered up? Well, don't be surprised when all the flies get on you. So cover up, whore. Instead of telling men, hey, fucking control yourselves, they yell at the woman. Well, of course a guy's going to rape you if you don't cover up. And then I saved the best one for last year. Oh, isn't that precious? If you don't cover up, you go to hell. Oh, that's so stupid. Come on, man. It's 2016. I think it's hard for people to wrap their mind around the idea that some people actually believe in their religion literally, and that, like, fundamentalism is a real thing. That some people look at this propaganda poster and they go, yes! I must cover up my wife, because look at what happens. She'll not get into heaven if she's not covered up. And this is the propaganda that the Iranian government is pushing. Dude, I'm here to tell you, unbrainwash yourself. De-brainwash. Whatever the fuck the term is. You gotta get it out of your mind. It's not true. You're like the person who was raised in ancient Greece who really believed in the Greek gods. The person who's raised in ancient Rome who really believed in the Roman gods. The person raised in a cult who really believes their cult leader is a demigod. You're a person who's raised in a, pagan household or society who believes that, well, no, we worship the sun, we worship this, we worship that. You're the person who believes in Scientology, who's raised that way and actually believes that, is it Scientology where you get a planet? Is that Scientology or is that Mormonism? I think that's Scientology. Mormonism is the magic underwear. There are people who really believe that their underwear is fucking magical. So, stop. All of you are wrong. There is no one true religion. I'll gladly tell everybody, do I have all the answers? Fuck no, I don't have all the answers. But when I don't know, you know what my answer is? I don't know. I don't fill in the blanks with mythology or with goofy shit that my parents taught me or their parents taught them and then they taught me, and you go all the way back to the fucking Bronze Age and your ancestors were making shit up and now you still believe it today. There are over 4,000 religions in existence right now. From basic math and probability and statistics, you're not likely to be correct. So just based on that, you're probably wrong. Why would anybody believe women? How dare you want freedom and liberty to exist and show people who you are and what you are? Yeah, I'm a person. I have hair. I have skin. This is what I look like. Let's all communicate like adults. Let's have this human interaction and connection. The idea that women need to be covered up and that if you're not, God hates you and you're going to hell. That's a perverse and evil idea. You need to give women freedom. You need to give women liberty. You need to give women equality. They need justice. They need to be able to live full, free lives and make their own decisions. When you cover them up and treat them like property, you're just exposing the nature of your own ideology and how wrong it is and how bad it is, and it says something about you as a person. So don't buy into the bullshit. Don't buy into the propaganda. Don't buy into the mythology. You can live a full, free, happy life and make your own choices and your own decisions as long as the fucking theocratic government gets the fuck out of the way and stops being authoritarian and dictating every aspect of your life. But the good news is the population of Iran is very young on average. They're not nearly as fundamentalist as the old dinosaur kooks who are running the country. So you know why they make these posters? They feel like they have to make these posters because they feel like this attitude is bubbling up of, you know what, we kind of want secularism and liberalism and freedom and liberty, and we want to make our own choices. So they go, oh, do the propaganda, do the counter-propaganda. This one will show them. Show that the woman who's not covered up goes to hell. The one who is covered up goes to heaven. Logic, science. People are starting to see through your bullshit. Many people are true believers, but as time goes by, it gets harder and harder to be a true believer because of the availability of information, the free flow of information, the internet, different ideas, exposing people to different ideas. So buckle up. All these ideologies are dying ideologies, and that's a good thing, and I'm here to help that speed up.